Okay guys, so trying to find the NCAR trail, which apparently is just right over here. I'm at here at the National Center for something research. I think it's like weather phenomenon. Okay, so we have the NCAR trail right here. A lot of people coming out, I think doing day hikes as well, which is what I'm doing. Already at 5,000 something feet, 6,000 feet. And apparently it's 2,000 feet up to Green Mountain. Gonna keep going in that one direction. Seems to be a lot of people on these trails right now today. Maybe that's just like the way that it goes, you know? But even without having gained any elevation, we're already high up enough that it's really nice behind there. Oh, things are so much more open out west. I should have put the anti-fog coating on my glasses. But so far, the trail is pretty easy. It's all steps. There's no really rugged rocks to speak of. It's like 3 people wide here. Like I said, you can see it's all steps down that way. I don't think I'm even a quarter mile in though. So we'll see what it ends up becoming. Alright, so I just met that nice ranger right back there. She gave me a little bit of advice on how to go, what to do. I think I'm probably gonna try and do Bear Peak. It sounds like the trails generally look like that. For those of you guys who've seen our AT hikes, I don't know that there's gonna be quite as many ankle breakers as we had back there. Still have to kind of mind your steps though, but this ain't that bad. But it is gonna be a 2,000 foot ascent apparently. So figure that out on the way up. So I'm now on the Mesa Canyon Trail. These trails are pretty short. The ranger told me that it'd probably be about 4 hours up and back, which is not that bad. But honestly, so far this hasn't been that bad. Even if it gets really steep, it's like perfect weather. There's no friggin' mosquitoes. There's no as many rocks. This is not really like hiking back east. So, I don't know what to think about that. Oop. So, I can understand why people are doing this without really much of anything. It's pretty easy hike so far. Again, you can see how incredibly wide these trails are. They're so nicely graded. Like, I barely need this, but I'm gonna head to the Fern Canyon Trail. Apparently that's a lot more kind of rocky, a lot more steep. So we'll see how that is. So I'm here at the Fern Canyon Trail, and now I can see it's a lot more closer to the types of trails that I'm used to. Owen. So one of the things, this is for you, Owen, because you're a park officer, and I was talking to the park ranger there. She was notifying everybody, dogs have to be on a leash. And I know there's a pet peeve of yours, Owen. None of these fucking dogs are on a leash. And some fucking woman back there, her dog was like probably good, I don't know, 50 yards down the trail. What would have happened if it just got lost and shit? People just don't listen. Definitely gaining feet, but I'm gonna flip this around. You're gonna see the trail is still very, very nicely manicured compared to the AT. These are very, very, very heavily trafficked areas, the ranger was telling me, so that's probably why. One of the other nice things about being around here is how low the humidity is. I mean, it's also like 75 degrees, perfect weather. The humidity is like nothing. You can imagine why, you know, people really like hiking around here. It's so much easier, and I mean, even with like, I'm sure less well-kept trails, there's just less shitty parts. Like, don't even need to use a stick. Just stopped over here, take a little bit of a rest, got a Cliff Bar. There's a nice lady who gave me some extra water, which is really cool. And I don't know if you can see it up there, but there's a peak somewhere in there. I don't know, I'll get a regular picture of it. But I came down from there and I'm going up that direction. It's not, doesn't look that hard. The one thing that I have to be concerned about is just the altitude, because we're at, I don't know what feet we're at. Oh, and I'll tell you what it is when you put it in the thing, all right? But I'm gonna hang out for here a little bit. My pack is pretty wet because can't even see what color it's supposed to be. But yeah, we'll keep going. We're back here at the exact same place that we were at. Yeah, so I just found out I'm at just over 6,000 feet and Bear Peak is at 8,400 feet. So yeah, I gotta make sure that I don't get too headachy and stuff like that. I have like a mild headache, I don't know. All right, now it's actually starting to get hard. I don't know if you can see how far down that is, but this is level. This is looking back. And then this is where I'm going up to. So I'm gonna take it a little bit slower because I am finding it a little hard to hike up here. Like, it's actually not hard terrain-wise, but it might just be the altitude. My pack is very, very, like, can't be more than 5-6 pounds. Not even, so it's not that. Oh, there's people. So, hello. It's definitely getting harder. You can see I gotta go up that way. Just gotta keep going. I'm gonna take more breaks. Okay, guys, I just checked the GPS. Yeah, it's just still another 1,000. I'm at about 7,400 feet right now, so it's just another 1,000 feet to the top. It's a really nice area, pine forests. I wonder if I could actually set up my hammock here. I bet you that's probably against the rules, but we'll see. 8,000 feet, only 400 more to go. I don't know if you can see it, but the trees are starting to separate. That's kind of how you know you're getting close to the top. It's beautiful up here. As long as I don't pass out and roll back down the mountain, it'll be worth it. 100 feet up or 50 feet up. Again, we're getting a lot of separation from the trees. You can see it is still a ways, but again, if this is level, that's where the grade is, but it's not that much further. All right, this is as high as I'm ever gonna go. I was over there talking to Gabe and Greg, really two nice guys. I'm here at the top of the mountain. There's a little bit of rock scrambling going on here. Now I'm kind of tired and winded. I don't know how long I'm actually gonna be up here, because man, it just takes a lot of energy to do a lot of things now. But you can like get a little bit of a panorama here. It's really, really cool. And I wish I had more energy to do better shots, but I'm really tired, so. I'm going down on a different trail that's a little bit more mild, but I'm gonna spin around so you can see that's where I came from. And let's see if this will work. Mind my step. You see there's a little ridgeline trail there. That's where I'm going. So I'm decided to kind of take it a little easier right now. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot better going down than up. And I think I also realized I didn't have enough food, which is important, you know, when you're doing something like this. Oh, hold on a second. I got it up. I made it back. I'm on the trail that I met that ranger on. So, a couple lessons learned, I would say. One, is bring enough water. That's really important. I brought maybe just under 2 liters of water. And some nice people along the way gave me some water. Number 2 is bring enough food. I had a small breakfast and 2 Cliff Bars. And I've been hungry the entire way walking back. Lesson 3, I guess, is that altitude really is a thing. At least it is for me. I also did take the hardest part of the trails. So I don't know how much that really played a role. But here I am at the NCARB laboratories. I don't exactly know what I'm going to do with this trekking pole. Maybe I'll set it up somewhere and just leave it. Okay, time to go.